Hi, welcome to my session about OPC UA and AutoID, key technologies for digitalization. AutoID is all about RFID, NFC, real-time location system, but as well 1D code or 2D code, even barcode recognition. You can also call it automatic identification and data capturing. This because nowadays you can combine it, for instance, with sensors so that you are building up kind of wireless sensor networks even, where the AutoID is just a part of it. The AIM Association is a global association which was founded already in the 1970s and the German-speaking chapter in the 1990s, with roughly 400 members, all from the AutoID industry. It is the leading association for the AutoID market. It is promoting and pushing the technology and of course is driving as well standardization. Well, the major topic when it started with the discussion how to improve interoperability of AutoID devices was not just to establish a horizontal improvement from AutoID device to AutoID device or from AutoID device to a PLC. It was really as well vertical, so that we are talking about from the AutoID device to the cloud system or to a computing system. In 2013, there was a discussion within a working group of the AIM Association here in Germany I was involved in, and this was a starting point of the improvement of the interoperability of the AutoID industry. AutoID, of course, is often a starting point when it comes to digitalization because you start with the identification of a physical object before you can create, for instance, a digital twin. Here you can see some ideas which have been discussed. Of course, it has to be vendor independent, technology independent. Features like inbuilt security, of course, have been a topic. It is still a topic. And one important thing as well, the vendors likes to have, even that it is a uniform interface, they like to have vendor-specific features. Last but not least, it should be already well known by the industry. So it's not driven by the AutoID industry, it's already there and well known. So the result, not really a surprise, is OPC UA. OPC UA is since 2006 a success story. It is open source, it is standardized, it is backwards compatible, it is supporting cybersecurity features, but as well all other important topics often driven by today by the European Commission. For instance, topics like digital product passport, product carbon footprint, or as well the upcoming cybersecurity requirements. We're talking about the Cyber Resilience Act, for instance. Collaboration in industry is established, as you could see here on the slide, and AIM is part of it. So the result was to really build up an interoperability network so that you have horizontal and vertical integration for all kinds of devices to implement or to integrate AutoID devices as easy as possible or seamlessly as possible. So the cooperation starts in 2014 between AIM and the OPC Foundation, and since then it is a success story. In 2016, the first release of the companion specification for AutoID devices was announced to the market, and there is already an update available from 2019 with important features, as we will see on one of the next slides. Here you can see the demo wall, which is highlighting these capabilities and the existence of these companion specification on different shows and exhibitions. You can see here a lot of big brands which are all highlighting the capabilities of their devices. We're talking about UHF, HF, 2D code, 1D code devices, as well real-time location systems are supported, even that they're not shown here on this picture. Let's have a deeper dive into the specification of the companion specification. As you could see, OPC UA is object-oriented. So we have a core where we start, here's the device type, and from this we have derived and created a more specific AutoID device type with an event type, and here you can see how it would look like, or how it looks like when it comes to the RFID world, so that you have then more specific implementation of this device type. And this is as well the secret how you can easily implement vendor-specific topics on top of the existing harmonized, or I would say uniform specifications you will find in the companion specification. Let's have a look to real devices. Two devices here from the RFID world and one device which is more about to decode. As you could see, the structure, that means the variables and the functions, are pretty similar. So these are real-world pictures from the structure of the variables and methods of those devices. And as you could see, they are very similar. Of course, some options are optionally, not every device is supporting it, and as well the vendor-specific features are implemented. Important is as well the update, which is done in 2019 with the new version 101. Here you can see we have simplified the interface so that you can now interact just based on variables, which makes it possible for all devices which are supporting OPC UA variable communication to interact instead of using functions as it was requested by the first version. Well, a short summary: OPC UA, a success story, open source. Cooperation with AIM Association is a success story, and it is even requested by the industry. This was, of course, one of the major topics discussed at the beginning. So here you can see it's requested by the automotive industry, it's requested by logistics, it's requested by the food and beverage industry. And of course, AutoID and as well OPC UA are key technology when it comes to all kind of digitalization. So we all love the Green Deal, or we're all supporting the Green Deal, as pointed out already before. You're looking for more information? Please feel free to go into the internet, click to the web pages and see what you can find. Thanks a lot.